When a hedge fund takes $1 billion in deposits, it doesn't calculate a price for every investor. It waits, it strikes enough, and it settles everyone at the same price. Most DeFi vaults don't actually work this way, but they can. So the Solana Foundation built a reference program called Async Vault that brings asynchronous fund models on-chain. So deposits queue up, an authority strikes enough, and everyone settles at that price immediately, without waiting 2 days for settlement like in TradFi. So let me show you how it works. So a NAV strike is the moment a fund prices itself. This can happen daily, weekly, or whatever the cadence of the fund manager runs. And in traditional finance, every fund basically works this way. But the rest of the experience basically hasn't moved in decades. So you submit before 4 a.m. cut off, or you wait even until tomorrow. And even after the strike, the money and the shares don't actually move for 1 or 2 business days. So it's called T+2 settlement. And manual reconciliation between the fund and the admin and custodians sometimes actually still happens via fax. So DeFi vaults, on the other hand, went the opposite extreme. So they price deposits instantly the moment a transaction lands. That's of course great for on-chain strategies, but it falls apart when the asset needs to be valued off-chain or a fund manager needs to make certain allocation decisions, like for example for real-world assets. So Async Worlds, the program, takes the right half of each of these two worlds. So the NAV strike from TradFi paired with the same block settlement and verifiable state on Solana. So let's see how it works in a demo. So let's try it out. You can find the whole source code under Solana Foundation /vault, and the program is also deployed to DevNet already. And there is also a live deployment of the web demo that you can try out yourself. And here you can see some information about the program. So for example, it's token 22 ready, it's tested with light SVM, there's no forced ATAs, and here's like a little suggested demo. So we're gonna go through this. So first of all, we go here on create demo vault. So we're gonna create a heavy metal vault where people can store their favorite heavy metal records. And here you can now pick either an existing mint, so for example USDC or a stablecoin or whatever you want actually. But we're gonna create a mint just for the demo. So now we go next, and here we can now pick a bunch of extensions for our vault. So I'm gonna add a deposit fee of 50 basis points. So this means whenever someone deposits, I actually get 0.5% of the deposit. You can also have a withdraw field, and I also want to add the pausable subscriptions. So here, for example, I can, if I want to stop subscriptions for my vault, I can just pause it with one click and then resume it later again. You can also pause the redemptions, of course. You can have min subscriptions, min redemptions, and you can also have a first in, first out subscription queue. So now we're gonna review this. It looks good. We have our fee here, our deposit fee, pausable, and now we're gonna deploy the vault. So first of all, we're gonna get some of our tokens minted here, and then we create the vault PDA. So here we can now see our vault is actually deployed. So we can see it's active, we have 0 assets, and we have a NAV strike of 0 at the moment. And we can see our extensions. So now I'm gonna go in here and I want to, for 100 tokens, I want to buy shares of this fund. So, and this would, for example, be $100. So now I approve this. And now if I go here to my authority, I can now actually approve this deposit. But let's first set a NAV strike. So I set our NAV strike to 1, which means 1 token will get 1 NAV strike. So for example, 1 share is $1. So I've set the NAV strike, and now I can go in here under authority and I can approve this deposit. So I approve this deposit. We can already see that I got 0.5 tokens as a fee. And if I now go here into the user portal, I can actually see that my deposit has been approved and is now claimable. So now if I go here on the user portal, I can now claim my shares. So here we can see we get 99.5 shares because there was a fee of 50 basis points. And now I can see actually that I have here in my user depot, I have 99.5 shares. So this is really cool. So now let's see what happens if the NAV strike changes. So let's say I want to buy for another $100, I want to buy more shares. But now it's like the next day and the prices for heavy metal records went up. So the NAV price is now actually 1.1. So the fund manager goes in and he updates the NAV price to 1.1. And then he goes in and he approves the deposit. So he approves the deposit, he again gets some fees. I again have here my pending shares, but now if I claim, I will actually only get 90 of the shares, because now the NAV price is 1.1, so I get roughly 10% shares less. So I'm gonna claim these, and yeah, I'm happy, and I'm hoping that maybe the price of the fund goes up in the future or whatever. And now let's say the fund manager wants to pause. So he just clicks here on this pause extension. The vault is now paused, and if I now try to deposit another $100, I can see that, oh, the transaction failed, the vault is currently paused. So yeah, now you know the whole flow of how you can do these fund management on-chain on Solana, and all secured by a program. The cool thing about the on-chain flow is that everything is controlled by a Solana program. There's no more fund admin reconciling spreadsheets, no custodians holding your assets, no cut-off lines, because the vault runs 24/7. The state is fully verifiable, and the whole lifecycle, like strike, approve, claim, settles in seconds on-chain. There's no more T+2, it becomes T+0, and there's also no more faxes. So this is Async Vault, the TradFi pricing model, but without the TradFi paperwork. Open source, MIT license, and live on DevNet today. You can of course deploy your own program as well if you want to. And if you're building tokenized funds and credit products or real-world assets on Solana, you should probably start with this Vault program instead of inventing your own. So try it out on Solana Foundation /Vault, and yeah, give some feedback, and see you in the next video.